Alright guys, 505 RC here with you guys. So, might be a little dark in here, but if I turn on that light it'll be too bright for you guys. But haven't done an RC video in a long time. Here's the, of course, Trx4 Bronco. Hang on, let me turn on that light. Yeah, that might help. But anyway, got these 2.2s off the low-C crawler up there, as you can see, and got those on there, aluminum bead locks. And what this video is about here is I have 120 millimeter hot racing shocks on this thing. It's at full droop, basically. Let's see here if we can see the shocks through there. Right there, that blue ring right there, that's the shock there. It's about that far from the bottom. That's where it stops at, all the way around. And I'll show you guys just how much flex this guy's got now. That's two of the 2.2 bomber wheels, and all four tires are touching the ground, and it can still flex way more than that, I believe. Yeah, I mean, that's as high as it can go right there. About an inch or so maybe from the tires, but doesn't rub the body, doesn't bind anything up. When you put these big shocks on these Trx4s without the long travel kit, it'll bind up your front drive shaft, and yeah, you don't want to do that. But if you do a full droop system like I did here, you won't have any issues with that. In my opinion, it crawls 20 times better versus the stock shocks and having a full droop on here. It crawls way better with this setup like it is. And you know, you can put whatever size shocks you want on it, and just make it full droop. That way you don't have those issues with it like I did when I first tried these shocks and put the springs. I'm running no springs in these shocks at all. It's just oil for the weight. See how I have them like really close to bottoming out? That one is. I need to add a little bit of oil to it, but it roughly needs to be about there, like that. But that one's right. The fronts are right. If we can, I won't spin it around. Here we go. Yeah, see, that side's a little bit taller, but I need to add a little bit more oil to that side. But it's full droop, and when you set it down, it sits level with the body on it and everything. It sits level, even though those other two shocks are a little bit off from each other, from one another, from the other shock to the other shock. But you know, it sits level for the most part. Yeah, I need to add a tiny bit to the front, to this side. But here you go, guys. I'm going to take the motor out of this little low-C crawler, since it can handle 2S, and I don't have a radio and receiver for this thing anyway, and the tranny gear fried in it, and it looks like a pain to get in there. So I'm going to just take the 2S motor out of there and put it in the Barrage 1/24 scale truck right there, and hopefully get that running with actual real 2S lipo motor, so it doesn't burn the motor up anymore, the stock motor there. But there you go, guys. There's a little video about some RC stuff for once, and I'll see you guys in the next video.